Hello, hello. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I had to turn the heater off. How is it where you are today? Hope you're all well. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Libby Dyson from libbystamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And today we're going to use the Big Shot and do some embossing. Good morning, Kay. How are you? So, I hope you like what we do. I've just got a couple of reminders for you. If you shopped in August and got some $9 coupons, good morning, Rails. Don't forget to spend them in September. So, anytime you make an order in September, good morning, Marcella. You can, yeah, my tablet's playing up today. So when you order anything in, yeah, it's cold here too, and somebody's turned the wet tap on at long last. So hopefully the farmers are getting some much needed rain where they need it. I know here in the Hunter, things are pretty dire at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully this rain will do them the world of good and give those crops a much needed boost. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here on my tablet today. Good morning, Alison. Taking a car for a service. Oh, that's always a fun thing to do, isn't it? All right, so bonus days. Don't forget to spend your $9 coupons if you got some in August. We've also got the Dashing Along promotion. So if you book a party this month or book a workshop this month and the sales are over $400, Australian, good morning, Sim. No real rain in Dubbo. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's been raining here on and off since yesterday afternoon, so maybe the Hunter region is getting a bit of relief. Yeah, the Dashing Along DSP, I'll show you that in a little while. You can get that if your workshop sales are $400 or more. Now, if you're a demonstrator, open up a workshop. Be your own hostess. Put all your orders under that workshop code, and then maybe you can earn the DSP if you haven't already bought it on pre-order. Okay, so I think that's about it. I just there was something else I can't remember. Oh, I'm going to show you some cards. I'm going to have a stamp by mail. I'm going to try and see how that goes. Yeah, so that's about it, I think. So I'm going to turn you around and we'll have a quick look at the Dashing Along DSP. But we're actually going to use the Festive Farmhouse DSP today. We're only going to use a little bit of it, but yeah, that's what we're going to use. I'll show you the card. We're going to do some embossing with the Big Shot, and I'm featuring the Big Shot this week on my blog, so if you haven't seen the posts already, pop on over to my blog and have a look. All right, I'm going to flip you around and we'll get stamping, okay? Won't be a sec. Alright, how's that? That's better. Oh, I think I need to move my phone along a bit so you haven't got a black spot in the corner. That's it. Alright. Turn some extra light on and see how we go. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get this tablet to work. It's not playing nice with friends at all. So I'm going to go out of Facebook and come back in. Alright, so this is the card that's featured on my blog today. And, oh, there I am. Okay, and I've used the Big Shot to emboss. Now, on this one, I don't know if you can spot the mistake, but it's embossed a little bit too deeply and it started to break down the card. So I think I've got a fix for that today. And we're using the Dashing Deer stamp set with the detailed deer thinlet dies, which is in the new holiday catalogue, which starts tomorrow the 5th. Tomorrow, I think. So you can order these from tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll show you this Dashing Along DSP, and you get four designs, I think. And you get 3 each, or 4 each of, I don't know, 3 designs. Okay, so they're the designs that you get. I think that's all of them. Oh no, here's another one. This one's nice. Okay. So they're the designs you get in the Dashing Along DSP. So really lovely, and you can get that if your workshop order is $400 or more during September. Now today we're going to use the Festive Farmhouse DSP. Now, why did I think farmhouse meant it was like farms? I don't know. Why would I think that? So, here's the DSP. Look at this lovely timber look. So, you just fan this out a bit so you can see. And then I need you to help me decide what one we're going to use. I don't think the stripes is going to work. The plaids might. So these are Mossy Meadow, Cherry Cobbler, Whisper White, very vanilla. And I think that's all of them. I quite like this one that says Merry Christmas. Beautiful papers. And really good quality. Some of the paper I went to the paper Stitches and Crafts or whatever it's called up here at Newcastle recently, and popped in and had a look at some competitors' products, and really you could shoot peas through some of their paper. Anyway, so this is the festive farmhouse. So which one do you think we should use today? We've got just a little strip that goes down here. I'll just check, see if I've got any more comments. Yeah, you're not coming up on my tablet. Yeah, sorry, I've just lost you on my tablet, so I've got no idea what's going on, so we'll just keep going. So yeah, we just need this little strip down here. So I'm thinking maybe we do a strip of this. What do you think? Let me know. Isn't spring wonderful? Yes, just wonderful. I've been sneezing and sneezing. I mean, I have issues nearly all year long, but spring has sprung. Can I tell you? Actually, I don't mind it once it gets a bit warmer. All right, so I'm just going to close my tablet down and see if I can get you to come back up. So in the meantime, I have got, so what I've done here is embossed, stamped, die cut, made up my own tag, and then on the inside I've stamped one of the deers. Can you believe I've run out of envelopes? I've got some more ordered and hopefully they'll come today or tomorrow, but anyway, so we'll get started. I've got some Mossy Meadow here, 14.9 by 21, scored and folded at 10.5, or in Imperial that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored and folded at 4.25. All right, I've then got a piece of cherry cobbler, which is too small. That'll be right. I just grabbed some more cherry cobbler. All right, so our cherry cobbler needs to be 10 by 14.4. I'm just going to have some coffee. Let's see if this is playing nice with friends. All right, so 14.4 by 10, or 5.25 by 4 inches if you're doing Imperial. Yep, no. No, you're not coming up at all, so I'm just going to keep going and we'll see how things go. So that's going to go on there. So we'll just add that to. I don't know why you're not coming up on my tablet today. So just use my liquid glue. I think I'm nearly at the end of this bottle. I use up so much liquid glue. What's your favourite adhesive? Yeah, you can tell, can't you? Oh, right, liquid glue. Yeah, not coming up at all. Alright, try this one. That one's better. Alright, so I'm just going to stick that on there like that. And that'll do. And then I've got a piece of very vanilla, which I'm going to cut down to 9.5 by 13.4, or 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. Now here's where I'm going. Oh, we'll just do some stamping and then we can use the big shot for all of our bits at the same time. So I've got some mossy meadow here, and there's my so we need the large deer from this. I'm sorry people, but nothing's coming up on my tablet, so I can't see any comments today. I'll catch up with them later. So just load that up onto a block. Now I buy clear mount stamps because A, they're cheaper, B, they take up less room, and C, you can use them with your Stamparatus. If you buy wood mount stamps, you can't do that. Now, don't you think you'd love to do what I do? I think you would. So think about joining my team. $169 gets you your starter kit. No questions asked. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. You've got a full 6 months to make quarterly minimums, and that's pretty much it. So let me know. Okay, now I'm going to do 2 things. We'll do the deer first, so we're just going to die cut that. She says, trying to grab it. And then we're going to do the corners with these dies here, but we're going to emboss them. So I'm just going to turn this off. Don't know what's wrong with it. And then that's going to be for another deer. Here we go. Look, I'll just do some more stamping here. Block. Deer. We'll do him in Mossy Meadow too. Alright, this is the card insert. And I might actually stamp off. There we go. And I've got an envelope here. Yep, I've got plenty of very vanilla envelopes. Just not many. I've got no Whisper White ones left. Alright, so I'm going to stamp in full on the back, turn it over and stamp again on the front, and then so that's our insert and our envelope done. And then I'm going to, the other one I stamped in crumb cake, but I'm going to do this one in Mossy Meadow because I quite like it, the effect. And I've just got a scrap of very vanilla here. Don't you love Technology Tuesday? Alright, now there's two sides to every piece of card, isn't there? Yep. Alright, so stamp. What happens if I stamp off? I like the stamping off better. Alright. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to trim this down. I'll just move the ink. I'm a bit at 6s and 7s today because nothing seems to be working. And I think I've just done this wrong, but anyway, we'll make it up as we go along. So I'm just going to trim that down. So get it as straight. And then same on this side. Yep, that'll work. Alright, and then I just used my grid paper to put a pencil mark. Where I'll find a pencil. Alright, so I'm using this side, so I'm just going to turn this over. I just use my grid paper, line up the top corner like that, and just put a mark. Probably using the wrong side. Yep, and a mark. And then just get your snips. Probably too wide. So I just need to get my snips and go up there, chop a bit off because it's too long. Again, on the grid paper, just mark your corners and then just get your snips and cut. So that gives you that pointed sort of look. Alright, so that's our sentiment done. Oh, I'm having so much trouble with this today. Yep, not coming up at all. Alright, so hope you're all still with me. Okay, we're going to use the Big Shot to die cut this, and I'm using the magnetic platform to do this. Alright, so just pop your stamped image down and then line up. Now, I found it easier to just line up his legs, and then everything else seemed to fall into place. So, through like that. When you think I'd invest in some new plates? Had a big clean up on the weekend. 3 bags of stuff has gone to the Salvation Army, and now I can find stuff in my craft room, so that's got to be a bonus. All right, there's our deer. Now, put them somewhere safe. Okay, ditch the magnetic platform. Bring in your Big Shot platform. Now, I'm going to do this the reverse way to the way Stampin' Up tell you to do it. So I'm going to put down, I've got my Big Shot platform, I'm going to put down my white platform, and then I'm going to put down my blue mat. Last time I used the grey mat, and I think it just embossed a little bit too deeply. And somewhere here I had a piece of card, didn't I? Gone, I better stamped on it. Alright, let's hope this fits. Yep, this will be okay. Alright, so I'm going to put down my piece of card, and I want an embossed edge there and an embossed edge there. I'm not doing that well today, am I? Okay. Now, this is going to emboss the other side. Alright, so I'm going to pop that one there. Pop this one here. Got to turn it around a bit so I can see what's going on. Alright, have some coffee because I think that's what the problem is. Put on a clear mat. Alright, so that's Big Shot platform, the white platform, the blue mat. We'll see how this goes. Your card, your dies face down, and then roll it on through. Now it doesn't feel like there's any pressure there, but you'll see, I'm pretty sure. I'll move that out of the way and take the sandwich off, take the dies off. See how it's embossed there, but yeah, look, that's That's worked out well, hasn't it? I like that. Okay, so move all these bits out of the way. Okay, now so this is going to go on here. I think I need to cut it down a bit. Alright, so this is a little bit different to what the other one is, but it'll work because I used the wrong piece of card. So I just need to trim this down a bit to 9.5. Okay, now our next bit to do is to get a piece of cherry cobbler, and I'm going to do it at 2.5 or 1 inch. So my piece of DSP is going to be just shy of that 1 inch or 2.5. So I'm going to make that about 7/8 or 2.3 centimeters. All right. Didn't even cut, did it? Oh, some of it cut, not all of it. Oh, tell you, maybe I need to go back to bed and start again. There we go. Right, now, what I do with this is put some glue on my cherry cobbler piece. And yes, I know that's too much, but anyway. And then come in with my festive farmhouse and stick that on right up to the top. This way I give this a trim because it moved in the trimmer. There we are. Alright, so stick this right up to the top. Jiggle it around till it's straight. That's why I like Tombow. Gives you wriggle time. Alright, then bring in your piece of card, and it's going to go sort of roughly about there. So just put some liquid glue on the back and flip this over and put it down about there. Okay, come in with your snips and just snip off that excess across the bottom of your card. Alright, now I've got some ribbon here. This is very vanilla and it's gold. That moved, didn't it, when I was snipping? Never mind. And it's going to go, no idea. Yes, down there. Alright, so what I do is I just come in with the two ends and tie a flat knot. So right over left and under, left over right and under, and then I hold the tails so they go along the ribbon and pull, and that'll give you a nice flat knot. Come in and neaten up those ends. There. Alright, then I'm going to put that there, so I'll snip here and come in with some glue dots. Now I put the glue dot on the end here where I want it to go, and another one on the other end. And then pop that about there. Okay, so there we've got our ribbon. Now I am going to put a glue dot there, but not for the moment. And then I can just come in and trim off this, and I've got a bit of ribbon left over for another project. And some tearing tape on the back. To hold it down. Okay, now my deer, which I've put somewhere safe, here we go. He's going to go down about there, so he needs some dimensionals, and you need minis and normal. So the minis come in handy for on his head and down here, and then I just use normal ones for the rest. Might put another mini one down here, and I put one up here as well. I need to poke out some bits that didn't previously come out. So I usually put one in here, so that's good for a mini, and that just keeps his antlers looking good. And I'll put some dimensionals on the back of our sentiment. Okay, so we'll stick our deer on. thought I'd put the bits on the wrong side for a moment. Wouldn't put it past me today. It's been one of those mornings, hasn't it? So I hope you're all still with me. We'll catch up on your comments afterwards. So there's our deer. Dear oh dear. Oh, I didn't say that, did I? Alright, so when I stick him on, I sort of stick him down into the embossing. No two cards are going to be the same, so take the backing off our sentiment and I hide that under the ribbon. That's why I don't put any glue dots under the ribbon until I finish doing this bit. So I lift the ribbon up and stick the sentiment there, roughly. Alright, now I come in with glue dots and just put one under where I tied it, just to keep that sort of still. Okay, so that's the front of our card done. And again with some liquid glue. So Big Shot cuts, dies, embosses with Textured Impressions embossing folders, and embosses with your metal dies as well. So this is a bit short, but never mind. So there we go, there's our card front. And then I need to just stick the insert in that we stamped earlier. And then I think it needs a pearl or something on it. So I've got a special on at the moment. If you buy Big Shot from me this week, you can choose your own Textured Impressions embossing folder for free. I will get it, you choose it, I will get it shipped out to you. So that's my special for the week. If you'd like to get the discount, 20% all the time, join my team. Who doesn't like a discount? Everybody likes a discount. You know, it's alright, I'm just trying to find pearls. You get those shopping things every week, and you go through them to see what the specials are. Yep. So who wouldn't like getting a special all the time? Every time you shop for your paper supplies, buy them from Stampin Up. And get 20% off. Okay, so there's our card. And there's the envelope to go with it, the inside. And here's the one I made earlier. Alright, so all the measurements for this card are on my blog already. When I do this one, I'll put the measurements up for that as well, plus the supplies I've used today. So hang on 2 ticks while I turn you around. Hello. Thanks so much for joining me, people. I've had trouble with my tablet today, so I haven't been able to see anybody. Thanks, Leonie. So I haven't been able to see any comments, but I'll catch up on those, I promise. And if you're not a demonstrator and you've commented today, you might win the card. So just a reminder, if you've got bonus days coupons to redeem those this month in September, there's the Dashing Along DSP promotion. So if you host a workshop in September and your sales are $400 or more, you can get the DSP for free, and we all like free. So that's it from me this week. I might pop on again tomorrow afternoon after my card class in the morning. So I'll see you then. Okay? Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye for now.